Well, it seems a humanitarian crisis is looming at the Beitbridge border. Truck drivers say they've run out of food and money. There are no toilets for them to use either. Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi has been stepping in the past day to try and deal with the backlog. Government says the delays are due to problems with a new electronic system operating in Zimbabwe. Slindelo Masikane is there, as she has been for the last few days, and she joins us now. Hello, Sli. So what is the latest? Are the queues getting any less?
Not at all. In fact, it seems like it gets worse, especially when you hit around midday, where you have more trucks joining the queue. Overnight, it seems like some progress is made, but it's not enough to actually try and clear this backlog. And you know, we have more and more truck drivers and their trucks who are joining this queue, and knowing very well that they're going to spend days on eNCA trying to reach the Beitbridge border. As you can see in front of you, the situation just remains really the same. It's quite concerning that it seems that there's no, should I say, political will to try and resolve the situation. We know that the issue stems on the port of entry in terms of Zimbabwe, in terms of issues around infrastructure upgrades and delays in finishing the border that side when it came to the upgrades that was happening to the post. We know that a new levy that's been introduced around $200, which amounts to maybe close to 3,000 Rand, expected from drivers to have on hand, has also been something that's exacerbating the situation. We know from the Minister, Aaron Motsoaledi, that he has tried to have conversations with his Zimbabwean counterparts to try and make sure that at least electronic payments can be made. But truck drivers once more are pleading with government officials on either side of the border to try and assist them. They're saying that they are running out of food, water is scarce, there's no ablution facilities, and they're literally just hanging on a thread in terms of, you know, trying to ensure that their goods are safe and also trying to keep themselves safe here on the N1. Let's take a listen.
No one is telling us exactly what the problem is, but as far as we are concerned, we heard about the process there is too slow. During the day, these trucks are not moving. Even 50 meters during the day, they are not moving. And at night, we are expecting it maybe to move at least 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers. Then we only move 150 meters. A day before yesterday, it was better because we managed to move about 6 kilometers at night. But today, only 150 meters the whole night. And then in the morning, no movement since 6 o'clock until now. So we don't know exactly what is happening. But some sources are saying that side in Zim, there is a lot of processes sometimes. But they are trying to make it easier for the trucks. But some processes you cannot jump. So that's the problem now we are facing.
Yeah, it does seem crazy, Sli, that there's literally no movement for a whole day, as that truck driver was explaining. And what we've heard, of course, is that the Zimbabweans have installed some sort of new system. But, you know, new systems are meant to be more efficient, not less efficient. Have you had any word from officials in Zimbabwe?
That's the crazy part. These infrastructure upgrades, this new biometric system was supposed to speed things up, make things more efficient, make things easier for those coming through the border, but it's actually just having the exact opposite effect. You can see, you know, thousands of rands that are just sitting still here, truck drivers who need to go as far as Malawi that are stuck here. You know, many of them are actually carrying food produce, maize meal, fruits that can possibly go off just sitting here. Others are carrying equipment that needs to be used in mines. Others are carrying commercial goods, you know. And what we've heard from the Zimbabwean authorities, our colleague Pindai Dube actually had an opportunity to speak to one of the officials from ZIMRA, which is the Zimbabwean Road Agency. And they seem to be making some big promises on their side in terms of trying to clear this backlog. Let's just take a listen to what the official from ZIMRA had to say.
We wanted it to end here like yesterday, right? What I mean when I say I want it to end like yesterday is we assist with the matter, and I would be able to give you an indicative time. Within the next 48 hours, it must be gone. And I'm sure the strategy we are putting in place should enable that to happen. Yes, if we don't do it within the next 48 hours, by Friday this week, long queues should be a thing of the past. That's what we are focused on.
All right, so that's a commitment. 48 hours, the Zimbabwean authorities say, and the glitches should be ironed out and those queues should start to deplete rapidly. We're certainly keeping an eye on that story.